Hello everyone, SMA Watts here. We're about to continue our Let's Play of Microprose's Magic the Gathering circa 97-ish. And we're going to go ahead and continue. And we're probably going to get into a bit of a brawl here. Alright, yeah, I'm cool with that. Anti against the Tusk Guardian. Alright, we have a no-lander, so we're going to take a mulligan. And we go to a mini-lander. So, play the Mishra's Factory out. Unfortunately, the wooden sphere we started with in play actually does something. Alright, Mox Ruby. And let's see. Well, we're nowhere near being able to cast Sanger. We don't even have the mana in our hand, but. Alright, so we'll make it a wall of wood and just absorb it. Ugh. I'm actually strongly considering just control Magic in a Savannah line. It's a huge tempo hit, but I think it gives us the edge. He does not have a lot of creatures that actually tangle well with his own Savannah Lion. He's playing kind of a white-green weenie deck. A lot of them are 1/1s and 1/2s. That's not a 1/1. Alright, so swords it. That was the land I wanted to use for that, but I was lazy. Game would like to remind you not to be lazy. Alright, so just so they're not over there with the rest of my lands, change to an assembly worker. Change to an assembly worker. Yeah, it does put them back over as lands. Kind of wish it would count them as creatures, though. Man, anyone complaining about the Magic Online beta? Try coming back and playing this game. Alright, and that looks like we got there. Birds of Paradise, Life Lace. Oof. Time Walk, though. Take the dungeon clue. It's north of Nevermore Shrine. Actually, map. Alright, we probably should be heading to liberate this place. Alright, which... Cave of the Ice Worm. Small red creatures, life loss carries over, Orchestra Flame permanently in effect. Time Twister. Alright, so what do you have for me? I don't really want to fight one of those. Life Force. That's one of those cards. That's actually really awesome art for it, though. But that's one of those cards we're not playing because it's a color hoser. What do we get the... Oh, I wanted to get rid of that Life Lace because it's a Life Lace. Whenever an artifact becomes tapped, or an opponent plays an artifact ability without tap in its activation cost, you gain 1 life. Oh, answers to things that only kind of answered them. You know? Alright, where's the life lace? Okay. Oh, right, I didn't take those. I took the tip. Derp. Alright. Let's head to this cave. I think we got a decent shot at here. I mean, Orcish Oriflame is unfortunately not symmetrical. That is a weird looking dragon. We will have a Dancing Scimitar in our next game. What is the toughness? I believe it's a 6/6. Oh, it's a 7/7. Alright. Hippie. Well, starting with a Hypnotic Spectre in play is such a huge advantage. Let's go take out one of these dragons. I think there's only one, I think there's no reason to take on this one right here. I will play first because turn one Hypnotic Spectre, crazy good. I mean, for all I know, that might have been his only land. And we get the free roll. Alright, got another Mox. I'm gonna move my Mistress Factory over here. It is just easier if I plan on using it as a creature for most of the game. Sadly, the... Alright, well, let's play a real creature. Gem Bazaar. Kinda rough. Alright, let's throw out the Scrubland, and we'll keep Counterspell up as he tries to actually do something useful. What does Ragman do? You know, let's just counter it. There's no reason to risk him, like, a weird card that does weird things. And if I had a sword there, I would have happily played a Sengir and then swords my own vampire. Um... Play first. Alright. So, first turn library. I believe I've expressed a couple times how I feel about that particular play. Underground sea, so that we can get to having tear up to defend ourselves from. Oh, I forgot. You're a yeah, power surgy deck. So we play out the Mishra's Factory. Uh, draw a card. Yep. Alright. Scrubland. Primal Clay as a 2/2 creature with flying. I should have realized that's actually. I probably should have teared that because it does act as a. And then again, now he's got two of them. No, power surge me. Alright. Tundra. I could play. Some options are not too bad. I can play Senger. Alright, let's swing in. And let's go ahead and play the Senger. Alright. Oh. Not exactly what I wanted to do. Oh well. Yeah, I get it. Pump it. Alright, so the end of our turn, we're just going to throw all our mana into Mishra's Factory. Unless he plays like a Shivan. Alright, Mana Flare's pretty crazy. Alright, so he plays a bunch of just enchantments. Alright, so let's move our Mishra's Factory over here because. Alright, very much. Well, I should have drawn a card. I do very much have. The option of Wrathing, just to see if he dies, is interesting. But, let's go ahead and play an Air Elemental. And change to an Assembly Worker. Alright. Terra 1. Alright, tapped out. Power Surge, Power Surge, Power Surge. Control Magic. Take 10 in the air. Technically speaking, the Single dragon actually wasn't enough by itself to stop me. Radical sorcerer, huh? Oop, loot. Found a soul ring. Awesome. That is one of those cards that is so rarely bad. Alright, and a prodigal sorcerer against the goblin guy. Kind of awesome. So, play Mistress Factory turn 1. Play done. Pokey for 1. Mox Ruby. And Tundra. So we're going to save our swords is for his Goblin King. I didn't poke him there, did I? Alright, take my Hill Giant land. My not quite treetop village. Alright, so assembly worker. Change to an assembly worker. We're pretty well got this underhand. Alright, so change to an assembly worker. Change to an assembly worker. I apparently misclicked. Grr. What we're actually going to do, since life loss carries over, shoot him with our prodigal. Alright, how much mana do we actually have? Lair Sarah Angel. Swords are Sarah Angel. Prodigal Sorcerer him. They done. An Air Elemental. What is the total casting cost of the Lightning Bolt? Well, no. So starting with an Air Elemental is pretty nice. Though I'm really uncomfortable with my Demonic Tutor being up for ante. Alright, draw a card, especially on a one-lander. Island Mox. Well, that one-lander suddenly got a lot better, didn't it? Done. Draw a card. Another card. Alright. So, for lack of a better thing to do, we'll just play out a Dancing Scimitar. It shortens our clock to a turn clock. Wall of Dust. And draw Draw a card. Play Moat. Prevents ball lightning, I guess. As a realistic, like, what am I playing around? Because with Orcish Oriflame, ball lightning would be a 7 damage card. Alright, so that's a dragon in front of more treasure. I was kind of hoping the treasure would be... That would be the last of the defense of the treasure. Let's see if we can get something cool to help us defeat that dragon. We give a Sarah Angel in our next duel. Well, that constitutes being cool. It's slightly better than having an air elemental. And I'm actually not sure if it's actually worse than having a Mahamoti. Well, I suppose 22 means 6 versus 5 hits, but... And we will play first. Start the duel. With the Library of Alexandria. Oh, he's only at 20, so... 4 turn. He has a 5-turn clock. Which is really rough for red. I mean, that's before he can even fireball it. Mana Flare? Sure. Most of my cards are even. Draw a card. Alright, let's get mana. Get mana. Go ahead and play out Primal Clay as a 3/3. Alright, what do you got left in your tank? Shivan Dragon. That's pretty reasonable. I don't know why I needed that much mana for a tear, but tear you. Yeah, I have mana burn for 1. And we get Time Twister. Awesome. The bottom of the Power 9. But arguably one of the strongest in multiples. Like, it is obviously the weakest of the Power 9 cards. Like, in Singleton, just because it's just Wheel of Fortune. I mean, it's slightly better. Mishra's Workshop. Alright, that is all of the treasure here. Edit deck. You know, I don't... What did we get? Time Twister, Mishra's Workshop, and a Mox? Soul Ray. Yeah, I guess Solar Ring really doesn't alter or skew too much. All right, map. All right, we should be heading to. Change anti-card. This isn't a terrible hand. I mean, how bad can any hand with Demonic Tutor really be? I mean, we're gonna do. All right, just to preserve our life total. Uh, man, maybe that should have been Wrath. I guess I can control magic next turn. Oof. It's an aggressive start from the priest here. I'm gonna take the dungeon clues. West of Amanak's Mill. Uh, Syrian Mill. I don't actually know where that is. Alright. This is not a new place. Yeah, if I wanted to build a mono black aggro deck. Take a message, South, my brother, keeper of Celestial Spire. Well, it's a mana link. So Celestial Spire is not even far. Trade green amulets for black cards. No. Alright, map wise, we need to start heading north. Take a green sorcery spell to. Alright, we're actually going to. My next mill's gotta be north of here. Avoid that. There it is. You people are pleased to receive Winter Blast, and I'm pleased to get rid of it. Trade a red amulet for any land. Oh, darn. Uh, defeat a warlock and I'll reward you with any land. Not really that interested. Yeah, I should have some lightning bolts. We're gonna go hit. That's not safe. save. Save game 2. And that'll do it for this video. Next video, we're going to head into that dungeon that's not too far from here and see what we can get out of there. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me for that.